Hi, I'm Tomaselli, and I'm going to be talking about the Bazary cipher today. The Bazary cipher is based on a key number and two polybus squares, which I'll get into later. But encrypting the Bazary cipher is pretty simple. You just pick a text that you want to encipher, and I picked "Meet me at the lake in 1 hour," and you pick any number less than 1 million. So you got plenty of options, but I just chose 3,864. And then you write out the number completely, so you can see right here. And then you make your two polybus squares, and this one may get a little confusing because the first square is your plain text, where it's regular alphabet, but you're filling it going downwards. So it's down, up, and down. And then you fill in your ciphertext, which is your number, and you transpose that and you go this way instead of going down. And then both squares emit the letter J, so there's only 25 letters in each square. And then after finishing your two squares, you write out your plain text with no spaces, and then you take the four numbers, or any amount of numbers that you have, doesn't have to be four, and you split up your ciphertext in those groupings, so it'll be 3, 8, 6, 4, 3, 8, 6, 4, and you just keep going no matter how long your thing is. And then in each grouping, you reverse the specific group. So this is MEE, and then this one's EEM, and then so on and so forth. Then you take your two squares, and you take, so if there's an E in your plain text, it matches with the P in your ciphertext, and then you just go on from there, and you keep everything in your little group, because it keeps it more organized, it's a lot easier. And then you get your ciphertext, which is right here, and I put it in the groupings of 5 letters to make it a little bit harder for other people to decipher it. And to decipher, you're basically just doing the whole thing backwards. So you're going to make your two squares, and it's really hard to decrypt it unless you have the key. I can't really figure out a way to do it, so it's pretty important. But this one, I did a totally different thing. I chose my key number to be 568, and this is the decrypting right here. So here's my plaintext, ABCD, and here's my transposed 568. After making two squares, you have to work backwards. So it's the same thing as enciphering. You're just going to take the O from this one, and it's going to be an E in that. So it's going to be like this. And this looks like gibberish, but we'll get to it. You gotta remember that everything is reversed in the Bazary cipher, so you have to reverse it 2 more times. So if this is what you get right here, it doesn't look right, but if you have to reverse it in every group. So if this is ETAI, it would be IATTE, and then you do it. And then here it is, and you can kind of tell what it is, but the final answer is I attend Union University. But like I said, it's pretty hard to decrypt it unless you have the key number. I haven't figured out a way to do it without it, which makes it pretty secure. But if you get caught with your key number, it kind of screws everything up, because then the enemy can figure it out pretty simply just by making the squares. But yeah, that's how we do it, and these are my sources, so thanks for listening.